Alright, welcome back guys. It's MrsLaxx actually. It is the account that I'm playing on, but it's actually MisterLaxx, and I'm actually making a video today on looting. I actually was watching on YouTube just some players who, different metal accounts doing different strategies so I can get ideas for what I do. And the one I kept coming across is people using raiders, and the thing that kind of upsets me the most about their strategies is they say, let's go and just zerg every base. Let's throw all the raiders out. And I feel like it's cool if you can do it and you have enough food laying around and stuff. I guess if you wanted to, you have I guess if you're in a higher age and you have a training blessing, that's what I do sometimes. I'll just send more than I actually think I need to, just because I want to secure something, and I have the resources, like a million or so food extra, and then I have training blessing going and speeding things up. But when you're in the lower ages, you know training times do are a factor, and you don't have that training blessing, and time is a big thing, and you have to play smart, right? So I'm gonna show you guys how I loot with raiders and what my composition is for that. I usually take, let's see, how many do I have? I usually take 3 cataphracts, I'll take 2 wall miners, and then I'll take the rest of raiders. And my thing is, I have standards for when I raid. I want each raider, one raider takes 10,000 resources, whether it be 5,000 food, 5,000 gold, 2,000, 8,000, whatever the number is that equals 10,000. One raider takes 10,000. So if I'm sitting there searching and there's a guy that's got like 30,000 food and the farms are all scattered everywhere, I might not attack that beast because like I said, building these raiders takes 2.5 minutes. I want to make sure that I get the best, you know, best bang for my buck for the time that it's taking them to rebuild. So, let's get into a few quick ones here real quick. We have, I need this guy here to hurry up in 20 seconds. In 20 seconds I'll go when this guy is done right here, because I need to at least have 1 wall miner on me at all times and just see what happens. The reason I use cataphracts are for I need them to soak up damage, as I mean that's what they are. They're tanks. But what I do is I make them, I send them as distractions, and you'll see in a little bit here when there's like a base that has a bunch of stuff in the middle. I'll send in 1 cataphract. He'll go attack the nearest defensive building, take in all the damage from everything, and then I'll have the raiders going behind and just start attacking. So let's go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, 33,000, 21,000, so right there in that. Those are pretty low, so I'm gonna guess maybe not that much food in here. All the food's probably in the farms. I could spawn here, send in a cataphract, and send 2-3 raiders up this way. The gold's definitely just gonna be on the roads, so that's a thing. And I could probably just even, I don't know, I could probably 5-star this guy, honestly. Yeah, I probably could just 5-star this guy and just get it over with. Alright, let's just 5-star him, because why not? Okay. I'm going to wait for these guys to clear this area right here before I send in raiders, because I don't want my raiders getting hurt. So, bam, bang, everyone here. And I rally them here. Only because I don't need to rally raiders. They just go where they please, honestly. So, then we send in the raiders. Send in 5 or 6 at a time. Let me see here. If I'm going to 5-star him, I might as well just spread the raiders out so they get all the other stuff on the outside. I should have waited for the tanks to get there before I sent those guys in. Yeah, it's okay. This guy right here, boom. Send it in. Okay, the tanks are going in now. Yay, good job, tanks. Do your thing. And here's another nifty thing that I do. I just send in the wall miner. Why do you send a wall miner? There's no specific point for that. They deal damage. They do deal damage, and the thing is that it's extra DPS, and that's damage per second. And so the reason I like them is because I actually should have probably spawned him over here. He probably could have taken this entire building out by himself. And the reason is well, that's that's 5 seconds for someone else to do something. So yeah, okay, we killed everything here. We lost 1 of these, maybe 2 of these, 1, nothing. We didn't lose anything. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, wow, okay. Well, we did lose the mercenary camp. Here's the thing with that is that we have pretty much a lot of stuff. We don't have enough rocks. That sucks. Retrain. That's it. We don't have to retrain anything because we're done. Whole army is ready to go. Okay, let's go again. Let's go on a second raid. All right. Alright, let's talk about this. Okay, there's some, I know there's food in here, there's food in here, there's definitely some on here. I could 5-star this guy. Do I really want to 5-star this guy? Yes, because I want to climb metals so I can get a little bit harder. Not harder bases, but bases that have more stuff in them, so I can just, like, you know, do that. So, it's probably easier if we came in here, because I could do, kill this one with 3, kill this one, ping here. 3 of them. I don't have to use a wall miner, but I'm going to, because why not? Ping. Break it, break it, break it. Kill this. I need to ping them to that, because that thing deals damage, and it's annoying to have to, like, put up with. And it just, there we go. And then that's a wall miner dead. Yeah, by a wall miner. You lived a great life. I will tell people your story. I'll just spawn them all down here, because I don't want them coming up here yet. I want them to clear this stuff out, and then I want these guys to kind of come up here and start taking that aggro. And so it's all about positioning. I'll explain my positioning later. Well, I'll do it as I go. I'm trying to do it because right now in my mind, every time I see a new base, I just like, I snap to like, why do we have not? Don't we have any music in the background? I snap to what I needed to do to secure that base, and I forget about explaining things that's going on in my head. So I'll try to do that a little bit better. But yeah, let's get here. Okay, they're gonna destroy these houses. They're gonna go for here, here, and then they're gonna probably kill this and then kill this. Or some of them are gonna split to this. Yeah. Nope, nope, they're gonna kill this first. That's right. We don't get the 5-star, I don't think, because we didn't kill the town center in the first minute. I might be wrong. I don't think we do though. Nope. No, we do. Never mind. That's weird. I guess it's because we got the 50% in the first minute, so. I don't know. I had to look up on Domination's wiki how that works. I've been trying to figure that out. I know if you destroy the town center in the first minute, you get a star. There's a star for 50%, 75%, and then 100%, and then there's another star for something else. I forgot what that is, though. And win. We lost one wall miner. Yeah, I shouldn't have sent the wall miner in. Yeah, I mean, that was just... I guess part of me wasn't thinking, because I was thinking, well, he'll just go in and do some extra damage to that tower, but that tower literally wiped him out. So, yeah, it's 5 minutes at the wait. Probably shouldn't have done that, because three cataphracts alone could have just taken it out. Okay, this base, I automatically say no, because you got the gold here, the gold here. Now, just because you see these guys and they're glowing or whatever, doesn't mean that you attack them, you're gonna get gold. You might get some, but some of the gold might be from the road networks, and that's something we don't know. Like, there's not enough information for me to tell. Also, look, 2,000 food, and there's all this and that, so, like, I'm not gonna get anything from this. I'm not gonna die if I 5-star this guy, but likeliness of 5-starring him with these, yeah, it's just not gonna happen. So, I don't have a composition to 5-star this person. I have a composition to literally just steal from them. So, this base, I could 5-star it though, because the weaker towers, and then we've got this. I'll 5-star this guy. Alright, let's 5-star this guy. Let's spawn him all right here. Alright. So, kill this thing, please. Kill this thing too, because the shells don't really do that much damage to us. And they're in the blind spot right there, so they're in a good position to not get hit. So that's that. Alright. So we'll just send them all from the top. Because I don't want them to have to get shot by this guy, because some extra DPS that they'll get on us, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So we will do that. I will send a wall miner to come attack the town center, because that's, you know, extra DPS like I said I was talking about earlier. And then when I have this up, I will ping everyone to this spot here. His radius is about here. Ping, now. I don't want you guys to have to deal with this. Kill it, yeah. Okay, the wall miner's gonna... No! He hit a spike trap. Oh my gosh, me and my wall miners just have like this really bad relationship of me always getting them killed, and it's just like... Wow, that's like the most unfortunate spot to walk by. He's like, I'm gonna help you guys. I should have just kept it the way it was, but probably lost a raider. Then again, I think one raider as compared is, I think it's 2 raiders is worth is 1 wall miner as far as time goes. So it's whatever. Lost that, but yeah, it's okay. We'll get through this terrible dark time. That's the library. Bing. So now we gotta do another raider. I mean another wall miner, because snooze you lose. It's like so sad. It's like he didn't die in the coal mine either. He just died in like in plain sight. It's crazy. Okay, so now we got that guy going. It's fine. We'll go through because we still got enough troops, and we'll work without a wall miner. This base I can 5-star again. He's got stable, which is obnoxious enough, and then also there's the two civilizations you have to worry about defensively. Is Chinese spawns extra troops from their town center for defense, and that's based on the level of their garrisons. Yep, that's based on the level of their garrisons. And then you have Japanese, which have the town center shoot, and it acts like an extra. It literally does DPS version. Like, it does as much damage as a tower, I think, or a little bit more than that. So you gotta watch out for that. And that's it. All the other ones don't really have any sort of, I mean, like, all the bases have this. They spawn the unique troops. So if you know the unique troop of each nation, then that's good. Because I know the French has pretty much, like, heavy cavalry that's super tanky. So they're, like, 20% tankier. So those are pretty obnoxious sometimes. So I'm gonna skip that. Koreans have archers that fire twice as fast. So where is this stupid little thing? Where are you? Guess he doesn't have one here. Look at this, 87,000 food. Okay, or 87,000 gold. How are we gonna do this? Now there's two ways to test this, right? I don't know how much gold is on his roads and from his road networks. I don't know that. There's no information here to tell me that. And if there is and someone knows, let me know in the comments because I'd love to know. So the best thing I can do is attack his gold mines, right? But then it's like you look at all this and you see all these laying everywhere. So let me talk about AI. I have 3 minutes. I can do this in 3 minutes and talk about it. AI are going to go to the nearest resources, right? When I spawn, and knowing your base layout is also important. When I send this guy out or anybody here, this is going to spawn troops in 10 seconds. With an Acropolis, they're not only 15% tankier, but it spawns it in 8 seconds, and then it's every 20 seconds. So first 8 seconds, right? So what I'll probably do for this instance, and I'm gonna come definitely from this area right here. I don't know if he's got any spike traps. It looks like there's spike traps in here. So what I'll probably do, because I'm kind of not sure that I really want to have to deal with spike traps, is I'll send in one of these guys here. He'll come attack this, do some small damage. These guys will get, because when I come into this area, these are gonna get spawned too, and so they're gonna, this guy's gonna take all the damage. So I don't know what's going to happen with the spike traps. There's probably spike traps there, but we're going to just pretend like it's not going to happen. Even though it probably will. Or maybe not. I don't know. So we'll that's what I suspect. This is where I suspect the spike traps happen. Anyway, so what's going to happen is I'm going to spawn in 2 guys here. Sure, that's fine too. This is a house. This is a house. They're going to attack these 2, but they should clear all this stuff out pretty simply, depending on what position, like where they're going to fire. So they're going to kill this. Kill this. And then what I want to do is I want to ping them here. Why? Because they'll kill this, and they'll go to the nearest thing ever, which is this. Yep. And look at that. That's 40,000 gold with 2 raiders right there. That's how you do it. So now that's pretty much, a lot of the gold just chunked out, gone. Ripperino. Okay. Now we got that done, right? Now the next thing is, okay, I want to take more gold. Okay. Now, because the thing is, like I said, I need 10,000 a raider. I just took 40 grand from this guy with 2 raiders and a cataphract. So I'm gonna wait for this recall, and I see that there's 2 little pockets of gold left, and there's gonna be some in the town center. So I'm gonna say there's maybe 10,000 in each, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spawn it right here. All right, he's gonna go do that. Have him come here. Boom, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's see if there's any gold in here. Nope, no gold in here, right? So then we know that the rest of the gold is going to be here. Now we've got this. Now we've got this base where we've taken about 49,000. We've used 3 raiders. We've used 1 cataphract, and obviously the 2 wall miners are rebuilding because I made mistakes in the last part. But now what we've got to figure out is we got 15 seconds on the clock. Do we really want to send in another raider and ping him to the spot? The answer is with 27,000 gold, and there's 1 here, I'm going to guess all the remainder of the gold is going to be in the town center, so I have to attack the town center. The answer is no. Let's just stay with what we have, and you'll see here in a second what the results were. Oh, wow. I guess I underestimated again how much loot I took. I was thinking that anyway. So yeah, there was 80,000. I brought it down to about 20-some thousand. So yeah, I took about 60,000. I'm the British. I get a 15% loot bonus. So look at that. 3 raiders with explaining how AI works. I was able to manipulate the AI to attack things so that I can get the most of it. So like up here, you see how, like, remember how there was this, rewind the video if you need to. Remember how there was the 2 gold pockets up here? If I had sent them and pinged them to the second one, there was a chance, even if there's a small chance, that there was a chance that they would have come down here and died to this tower rather than attack this one up here, and I would have lost those 2 raiders. But since I had them pinged up here, they attacked this little pocket of gold, they moved here, then they got here and got killed by this thing. So you need to eliminate all the chances, and you need to figure out how AI works. And I can show you guys in a couple more raids here in this video. It'll probably be a longer video, but that was just what my brain was thinking. So that's a pretty good thing. And obviously I destroyed the 10,000 requirement per raider there. That's just blown out the water. And then obviously this guy took what, 2 garrisons and a tower worth of attention, and it was 2 garrisons, but it was 2 garrisons spawning 3 times worth of troops. Like, it just took a ton off my back. So the raiders went in, did the damage they needed to, got the gold, and got out. And that's why I go Cataphracts. So that was a really nice base to attack. And we'll go ahead, and people used to tell me retrain. Sometimes the retrain option unbalances the load, as in times. Like, so one barracks will have like 10 minutes, the other 2 have like 2. So I have to go manually and just fix it. So I just have gotten to this point where I know what my composition is, and I just kind of like can do it. Yeah, that's yeah, ish. So that's that. Let's go ahead and get another rig going. We have 2 wall miners and 2 of those. We have 3 of those. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Sweet. This guy here, I can 5-star him. I can just tell. Look, the towers are spread out. These 2 towers can, the tower, okay, so the tower has a range of, let's see, let's pick this tower. Probably about a range of like here. So about right here-ish range. Mortars, or catapults have a range of like right here. Maybe a little bit more like right here. So garrisons have a range of, gosh, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think garrison has a range of like about here-ish, something like that. So yeah, it's a lot more than you would think. Can I 5-star this guy? Well, now I got to. The timer ran out. No, I don't have to. I just do what I need to go and get out. I need the diamond. I don't need the diamonds. I was explaining it. So let's just end the battle. I'm gonna try to do the explanations a little bit quicker so that we don't have that 30-second delay just kind of hanging out there, and we're starting the battle. So let's pick. Ooh, 100,000, buddy. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, buddy? Okay, well you're asking for trouble, and I'm gonna tell you that. So here's the thing: I don't know where any of those little pockets of gold are gonna be spawning, right? So what I'll do is just say, okay, he's got 100,000 food just chilling. I want some of that food. I'm not gonna spawn here because there's a catapult here. I'm not gonna spawn it here because there's this guy here. So let's just spawn it like, I don't know. Let's just spawn it down here. We'll take these 2, right? So just spawn 1 raider. Oh, that's not a raider. That's a wall miner. Rip. That's good. That's good that we got a wall miner though, because now we can do watch this. Now we can do this. Have this guy come in like this, right? And then what we'll do is we'll do another 2 of these guys, and then we'll ping here. Everyone can come here. Y'all can join the party. Get the gold. Come up here. That tower is gonna. This town center is gonna start attacking us. Okay. See here, they're gonna go and attack this, because why not? So this is a bigger one, so I want all the weight off my raiders as much as possible, and I don't think that's the smartest way to go about it. Dang, we got 1 alive. Okay, so we're at this point here where, like, okay, I definitely can get these 2. I know I can definitely get these 2, right? And I had messed up by sending in the wall miner, but it was alright because we got that gold. So we went from 100,000 to 79,000. So we have 20,000 gold, right? We lost 3 raiders, so we definitely need some more loot to make this possible. We lost a wall miner and 2 cataphracts at this point. So my thinking is, I know there's potential here, but I need to figure out how I can get this potential rolling. So what we can do is we'll send in a distraction, all right? And what we'll do is we'll send a narrator here to grab this gold. He's going to come and he's going to try to get into this spot right here. I kind of don't want to do it up here because we'll get sniped by this before anything can happen. But I also want to get these 2 pockets here. And so for this is going to be a tricky manipulation because I'm going to have to ping them here. They're going to kill this, and then kill this. So that's going to take time. So I need to figure out how I want to do this. And I think that this is tough because they kill things fast. And here, let me see here. Let's just try this one. Stick a raider here. He's going to kill this. Give me some of that gold. Alright. Bing. Alright, got me almost 10 grand there. We'll do 2 more raiders. We'll ping them here. Because I need this to hurry up and go fast. Kill this. Okay. Send the one down. Okay, oh nice. Get the gold. Get the gold. Get it. Yes! Okay. Now we got 40,000 gold left, alright? Check this out. Now we're gonna wait on the timer because I still see the potential. We just got, with 3 raiders, we just got 39,000. So we're sitting at even right now. This is a good raid. We're sitting at even. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to send 1 raider. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is have him do this, finish this. And then when everyone's coming to kill him, I'm going to ping this. And just have him kill this. He'll probably die in the process, but... Bing. Got it. Done. Look at that. Worth. I can't send someone here because then this thing will get it instantly, and I don't know how much of that will get. But I literally just manipulated the AI to get what I wanted. Look at the results. 7. So I'm expecting 70,000 of a resource. I got 92,086. That's about 100. See if I can do math. 178,000 right there in just that. And I use a wall miner, and then I use 2 cataphracts. So I'd say that even though I screwed up and I meant to, this worked out better for me even as a mistake, but I meant to click on this. So this was, I guess, an alright mistake. But then losing these 2 was, I kind of wish that they would have drawn more and taken less at the start. But the thing is that it was able to manipulate the AI to get these results. And obviously ask me questions, let me know what you think. But it's just something I've been doing a long time, and I started doing this in the gunpowder age, and it just started clicking for me. It was just this idea and setting standards for myself of like I can send troops, but I want to do it, smart. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, that was really good. So now we got full. We're maxed out on food, as we should probably be anyways, cause yeah. So we need 1, 2. So we need 3 of those. Yeah. Let's just do it all on here, and then we'll just do all the. Boom. We'll just do it like that. Cause why did I train them like that just the way I did is because these guys are nice and they help get stuff, like you've noticed, but really the key unit in raiding for me is these raiders. And so if I can live without using any of these, honestly. I can just take these off and then take them off my composition and just use straight raiders. That's fine with me. I at least need one or 2 wall miners, but I can clear the cataphracts. But I can definitely raid just with these guys alone. I've done it enough times. It's not a big deal. I added these guys just because they do add significant value, as I've shown. So yep, let's do one more raid. We have 6 raiders and 1 cataphract and 1 wall miner. We should be able to do this pretty easily. We got full food, so now that I know that, look, our food's pretty much capped, you don't have to worry about food. Don't worry about food. Worry just about the gold. If you get the food and it's there, that's good, that's worth, but you're going to be losing out because you don't need food. So now that my storage is telling me, hey, I'm getting full here, man. I'm like, my gold's telling me, hey, come on, fill me up some, give me some love. And I'm like, all right, I got you, man. I got you, gold. So, like I said, I don't know where the gold's going to be. The gold charms are going to be spawning. But what I can do is I can just send a test unit and just spawn. The moment I spawn a unit, it doesn't matter which unit, I can find out. Only thing is that there's gold here. It's going to suck because there's a catapult and there's garrisons going to be spawning, and then there's these buildings in the way. So this is going to be tricky enough to manipulate the AI to go into. So I'm going to go ahead and click next match. It's all right there and cluttered. I just don't want to have to deal with that. Here it's a little bit better, just because some of these units, they'll attack this, they'll attack these houses, because the houses hold gold and food. But I'm trying to figure out where are. And my thing is, like I said, I haven't figured out if attacking the I know if you're attacking the markets on on some of the higher Enlightenment Age and Industrial Age guys, you attack these, you'll definitely get tons of gold and stuff. But I don't know how much comes out of it. So I'm gonna, for this one, I'm just gonna say no because I just not enough information for me to make a decision. This one, you know, not enough loot in the first place, so no. Yeah. How much gold do I really need right now? I have everyone working. I just need enough to like, because I'm gonna use crowns here in a second to speed up a process, so I can just literally just get my walls up there. Here, let's see here. I mean, he's got a stable. He's got all this weird stuff going on. He's got a ballista here. The roads are here, and here, and here. Say no. Move on. I like the amount of loot, but I just don't. It's just all cluttered together. This one I might just do it because it's an easy peasy. Like it'll give me metals, so I can go somewhere else and do that. So I'll probably just, you know, do it just because of the free metals. Oh lord, he's got giant infantry coming here. Yeah, he's French. They got the French units on me. This is gonna stink. Everyone here, please. I want you guys to help kill this. I ping them all here because that's where these guys are. These guys, raiders, are just gonna come in like, hey, get off our guy. And they're gonna be like, no, 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 don't you dare pick on the small guy here. I'm gonna mess you up. And then he's gonna kill the small guy. No, he's not, is he? He might just kill the small guy. No, he's not. Wow. And boom, they're dead. And so this guy took some damage. The wall miner took some damage. This guy's pretty low too. But look, everyone survived. Ping them in one spot. Let's just take the diamonds because we don't need them. But climbing metals is always nice, especially since the last few raids I've dropped metals. I try to stay in like 250 metals minimal. Ping there to make them go a little bit faster, a few seconds faster. It'll be great. Capacity for that. Extra food and gold for 5-starring someone, yay. Metals, yay. 267 metals. I've maxed out. Yeah, so I need to get started on the capacity for finish that up at 32. It's fine. We'll do that. Yay, extra capacity. Go to level 5 would be probably good, yep. Because then going here, you're paying double for 30,000 more. Yeah, that's not worth it all. So I'm just going to do it with this one. And do this. And then, now that we have 551,000, what we can do is, let's see here. I'm thinking about making that finish, but I don't really know. Like, I mean, it's not really that thing's fault that I need to finish. So now we have this. We have to look at what we're going to do. And actually, can I cancel this? Yes, I can. Okay, because I need to spend all this cash on something. So I'm probably going to put it straight into walls. Yep, straight into walls sounds like a great idea. Okay, let's pick whichever walls that we want to pick. Let's pick the outside walls here. Bing. Pick this one right here in the corner. This one here. Pick this one too. This one. This one. This one. This one. Beautiful. Look at that. I got some level 5 walls coming up. Yes. Alright, well, I guess we'll just wait for these guys, and I can always just go, do something else. But, since, you know, like I said, I wanted to make this a longer video, actually, and I can still, we'll do a little bit of Enlightenment Age, and we'll do Classical Age rating. And what I mean by that is I'm going to switch to my main account and do some rating on that one, so I can show you guys how I rate on that one. It's completely different. And we'll just wait. How long do we have? We have, what, 3 minutes, 5 minutes? Oh, why is this one 5 minutes? Oh, it's because I have 2 of them. Boom. You have a minute left, but you have 50 seconds, so I'll shave a few seconds there. That's fine. That'll be worth. Let's go. Google Play. Disconnect. Connect. Oh, man. This has been pretty fun stuff here. Yeah, let's go to Enlightenment Age. I'm excited for this. After looting at classical age for so long. It's like I love just finally coming back into my main account. What did they steal? Nice, 48,015. Did they take anything, or did they like kill everything? No, they didn't even 5-star me. Okay, I'm kind of curious. I want to watch this replay because I don't understand how this person went about it. All right, so let's see. They spawned from the. Okay, you blew that up, or you send in your dynamite. Okay, beautiful, nice. Thanks, man. How much dynamite do they have? Okay, that's just enough to blow things up. This guy's probably trying a new tactic because I've never seen that before. Dude, look at my cuirassiers. They're so tanky, man. I love these guys. Oh, yeah, here comes the general to literally cut everyone to pieces. That's going to happen. Okay. Boom. Boom. See, this is why they're going to take that. What are you going to do? Oh, here we go. 3 cannons on these guys. They're in the blind spot, so I don't know how this cannon's over there attacking, but that's why I had 3 cannons like that. It's just because this is the main key point. So they hit all the caltrops, they hit all that stuff, it stops them. I have all the traps just sitting right here for no reason. It's like the best spot to have all the traps, it really is. Because I usually have people, I've had people in the past rush this and wall mine this, and if I have all the traps here, look at that, they can just pick them all off. So, I love that. Okay, what else is happening? The super tanky guys up here. Is my general out? Is he gonna... yeah, he is, he's out. Yo, Jonah Park is out. Kick it. Yo, heal me, please. I'm the enemy. Please heal me. They've got, wow, he's got gunpowder age? No, he's enlightenment age. Wow. What enlightenment age guy that does not worry about... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, I thought he... Nope, he didn't get that far. I mean, he stole some, but he didn't steal that much. Like, that was interesting. Wow, he down to the buzzer just didn't do much to me. It's crazy. Well, now that all these, I gotta rearm all these. I gotta come in here. My general's out for a long time. Let's get Nobunaga out, just because I'll probably raid with them. Okay, let's go and raid. These raids I actually won't be able to explain nearly as fast because I'm raiding on my main account, which probably shouldn't have put into this video, but it's the excitement of the moment, you know? I just got excited. I was like, I wanted to do this. So, actually, these are my roads going to look like next. Wow, they're pretty. They're going to look like that in a few days. Industrial age roads are like orangey-ish and perfect, but these are nice roads too. I can't wait to have these roads. Alright, skip that. Just because everything's, you know, raiding with a little bit different stuff. So, we can actually raid this guy. I've got enough stuff to kill him easily. Yeah, we can kill this guy. The gold's there, the loot's there. We can definitely get this guy. Okay. His buildings have extra health. Do I really want to deal with this? It's just all spread out and everything. I have to kill all the defensive units to get that to keep my troops. Do I really want to do this? Yes and no. There's no oil, so no. I don't need the loot either. I don't like right now. I'm upgrading, and if I were to get loot, it'd just be for people to steal, honestly. So no. Anything I had to worry about for this base? Just the castle. Just get that. If I were to attack, I'd probably attack from this side only because this is upgrading. I could do it. I could do it. I really could. I had to kill this on the first minute, so there's no chance I get the 5-star. Because if I came from this angle, I get shot by this. So no, that's not. Okay. Next target. Everything is all like just cuddling in the middle right there. So I can definitely kill this guy for 5-star. Definitely 5-star this guy. And are we gonna do it? Yeah, we are. We're actually gonna do it. Let's check this out. So first rule is spawn all your cannons first. Don't just spawn them all. Spawn. Let's pick this point. Why we're gonna pick this point? That's upgrading. There is no pressure from this. I'm gonna blow this out the water. No mortar pressure. This is a good place to start. Spawn them all. Yep. Blow the first one up. And I just spawn everyone around a giant shield around them. Boom. And we spawn all these cards behind. Okay, everyone here, please. Boom. We got our way in. We're looking at this. I'm thinking that the catapult's range is about here. Give me a second. He's turning. Fires the first shot. I'm gonna. Yep. Done. I don't need that. I don't need that to be up in my grill the first time I'm here. I'm gonna ping everyone here because I want them to fall this way, like this. Oh gosh, this catapult's gonna start firing. Everyone here, ping, ping, ping. Jeez, the damage. Splash damage is alright. There, everyone's pinged there. They're all gonna heal. That's the thing about a big army is you need to ping everyone together, so they stick together. The reason I pinged here is because if I mean, I wanna be able to attack this eventually, but I don't want to use another like, you know, war tactic. So I want them to all be grouped together, and the healer's gonna do a really good job of like healing everyone. And yeah, this will be good. It's just attacking 2 right now. It's fine. Just, you know, it's destroying them slowly, but that's what it is, you know. Okay, ping everyone back. I know it's kind of grouped up. It's like really bad, but they're gonna attack this thing, and they're gonna kill it. That's good. And then they're gonna heal, and then the castle's gonna be like, "Yo, I got some damage," and my cannons are like, "What's up, bro? You lift?" And it's gonna be like that. Then I'm gonna spawn Nobunaga out. Is that how you say his name? Nobunaga out here. Why out here? I needed him to clear this out, right? It's just a big nuisance to have to come out and do all that. So I'm gonna have him clear. Have him. Did I just say that? Have him. I feel like Russian now. Have him. I don't know why I said that. I don't even know where that came from. Where did that come from? Have him. Wow. Stop doing that, please. Have. I'm done. Okay, so we're gonna have Nobunaga finish it up. Wheel odds, I don't know, 20 foot soldiers. That's going to take like 2-3 minutes. At least we didn't lose any cannons or any healers, so we're good. Ping for no reason, because why not? Nobunaga didn't lose any health, so we're good. 26 soldiers. We gain 18 medals. Booyah. Win. Win. Yay. Love it. 653 medals. I'm trying to get to like 800, 900. Just because I like sitting up in there in the... Actually, you know what? Can we just retrain all the... Oh, I can't just retrain the... Fart. Okay, so here we go. I forgot that once you start doing this, it will not let you retrain your soldiers because you already tried to customize it. So I gotta do it myself. But let's see here. Nobunaga's still active. We got 2 of these. We got this going. Yay! All right, so I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna do a part 2 video, record it after this, and maybe I'll post both of them up within a day of each other or something like that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave any comments or suggestions you want to see in the future, any sort of content. I'm in Enlightenment Age. We're doing a World War, I think, sometime today or tomorrow, and I don't know if this account will be on that because I know that the general level of difficulty rose up a level. I think everything got like 1 level harder for all the other members of my group for this last one, so maybe that'll maybe I'll just not, you know, maybe I won't be involved in this next World War. Maybe I will. I don't know yet. So yes, crowns. You guys saw me get crowns. Yay! So I'll catch you guys on the next one, and peace out.